I'm JT. I bleed on guns, and you're listening to the PBR podcast.
Hit it! Culture, sophisticated
Podcast, baby. Now tell me something good. Oh, yeah.
What's up, everybody? PBR Podcast. Mike Cloud, Derek D, Dennis the Intern, and JT's in the house.
JT.
Justin Timberlake's here?
Well, his name's not Justin Timberlake, but it's JT. What's up, JT?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thank you very much.
Well, I'll tell you this, we had a fun day with JT today.
All right, so dude, we just got back from the gun range.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could have went. I'm
Why
so
did you
jealous.
not come? You pull. So let me just break it down.
Break it down.
I invite. There's a resident vegan meat monster, Chris Lodondo, who I invited. He's a bleeding heart liberal vegan. It's just
Half a
he's
communist.
disgusting.
I'm kind of glad he didn't come.
Right. So
He's a good guy,
I
though.
texted him and I was like, Lodondo, listen, we've been talking about the gun range. I'm like, let's go to the gun range and then we'll get some vegan ice cream afterwards. I felt like it was melding two worlds.
This is what
it
you're
was
saying.
like an olive branch.
You're reaching across the aisle is what you're doing.
That's what I was doing.
You were doing.
Right.
Well, you are a political figure now. So.
I am a political figure, so it's a little difficult. I have to be careful in what I say, right? So anyway, he says no. So I put the message out to Dennis the Intern. I put it out to Derek, and it kind of falls apart. Well, let's hold there for a second, and then I see JT, my boy JT, who's sitting here on the ones and twos, and we start talking about cryptocurrency. And
He's a DJ?
I love crypto.
You're a DJ?
I'm the crypto master.
Oh, okay.
So I'm talking to the crypto master, and what comes naturally with conversation of crypto? Guns. So
Of course.
JT gets on board. So now Dennis is on board. JT's on board. The meat monster, Lodondo, he's out. It's fine.
He's playing with lentils.
Derek, to my left here, says I can't come.
Yeah, I wanted to come. Trust me, I wanted to come.
I'm busy.
I was very busy.
I'm very busy. All right, now time out.
You missed out on all that
I'm
freedom.
sitting out in my car
Yeah.
just before you guys came to my house to go to the gun range.
Right.
I think we should give a shout out to Sure Shot.
Sure shot.
Short shot,
was-
Kyle Sherman, right?
Who was so nice in
Professional.
yes, letting
Efficient.
us do our slow motion
Kyle there?
shotgun blasts.
Yes.
I don't know.
You know Kyle.
Maybe. I'm sitting out in front of my house with the lovely and talented, and who drives by?
Who?
Derek D.
Yeah.
The Derek D.
What is he wearing?
What am I wearing?
A tuxedo.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So it's a Thursday. It's a random
Okay,
Thursday.
ladies, that's
I want
right.
to go to the gun range. You want to go to the gun range? Can't. I'm busy. What are you doing? I'm busy. Drives by in a tuxedo. What the?
This was before you were going to the gun range.
Talk to me, Goose.
This is before you were
Why,
going.
why were you wearing? You couldn't come because you're wearing a tuxedo?
No, I couldn't come because I had to. My sister's flying in from Portland. She's selling her car. I had to take her car from here.
And that's why you had a
down to
tuxedo
Tom's.
on? It makes no sense.
Oh, no.
JT?
Derek D, I want to know why you were wearing the tuxedo.
No,
man.
no, okay, no, we'll get to that. Is I feel very.
I can hear you. I can hear you just fine.
Okay,
He just said turn the headphones
my
on.
headphones are just down.
Turn my phones up.
It feels like they're not on.
You're backpedaling, Derek.
Okay. Anyway, the reason I couldn't go to the gun range was helping my sister out, bringing her car to the dealership. She's selling it, and it was a recall, it was a whole thing. I helped her out. She flies in from Portland tomorrow. That's why I couldn't go to the
if
gun
you were-
range.
and if you were wearing a
Before that,
tux-
if I was wearing a tux, could have.
You were.
No, so what happened was
The tux at the gun range would have been a sight.
I have a show coming up April 13th, the House of Independence, and I was shooting I needed to go and shoot a promo there, and a window opened up for me between 4 and 4:30 to go there and do that. And in all the promo material, I'm wearing the tux, and I will be wearing that in the opening number of the show.
Sweet.
So during the promo, I shot a quick promo. I was wearing that. I asked Drew, because Drew, who lives across the street, him to film it because I got a gimbal for my iPhone, and the thing is awesome.
Uh-huh.
And he filmed me shooting the promo in House of Independence. On the way back, Drew lives across the street from Polano. I was driving down, saw Polano, the lovely and talented. I was in my tux with the bow tie still, and I didn't tell Polano why because he was on the phone. And I drove by and said hi, and that was that.
I mean, those all sounds like reasonable reasons.
Yeah, that's all.
None of which we're willing to accept.
So we
right
went to the gun range.
We went to the gun range.
By the way, I'm very jealous. You know, I've never
Yeah.
shot a gun besides an air rifle BB gun and stuff. I've never shot a real gun.
JT, what was the most impressive thing you fired today?
It had to be that 357 Magnum.
Oh, man.
Really?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
That's so cool.
Are you,
JT?
It wasn't a trick question. You could answer
No,
honestly.
I'm being serious. You know, it felt good in the hand. It was powerful. A lot of control over the bullets. I loved it.
What about you, man? Dennis, you shot that.
Yeah, I'm going to say that the most impressive thing I handled today was that
Oh, yeah, that's
that
happened.
12 gauge shotgun. That thing was a whole lot of hell.
It's
man.
vicious, right?
It is.
Right.
It bites. My shoulder right now, it's all freaking red with a big line.
Yeah, did you get that? He definitely, like, when you shoot a shotgun, that shouldn't happen.
Look at that bite.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
the only one.
what variety of guns did? Holy jeez!
Am I wrong?
No.
That was
Looks
me.
like. Wait, hold on. Can we talk about this for a second?
Yeah.
We are talking about
Does Dennis the intern?
Probably
hold
for
on.
the next hour.
Does Dennis the intern? Was that really from a shotgun, or did you get a hickey on his shoulder?
No.
That's the question.
This isn't my thing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And if,
Look like
and if
those
a lady goes for this particular area,
those
we're going to have a talk about
Those
that.
shoulder blowies.
No shoulder.
Shoulder blowies.
Shoulder blowies.
No, that thing, I had that thing tucked. I've fired shotguns before. I've never fired a slug. So I don't know
So
what
you're
exactly.
saying it was the size of the round.
I think it was the round. Yeah.
It didn't have anything to do with the fact that you didn't have the shotgun pressed up against your shoulder.
I had the shotgun tucked in nice, chin, my eye right down the sights.
Oh, he had good posture.
Good posture. I was a nice 3-point, and man alive, that thing kicked like a fucking mule.
You know what I learned today? That if you get in a gunfight with Mike P, you better not be. sorry.
Oh, I'm looking right now. I just.
Wait. How do I phrase this? I was going to word it improper.
You do not want to be standing to the left
To the
or right.
left, right. You don't want to be standing to the left of the guy that's in a gunfight with me.
No, you don't.
Right? JT, did I word that right?
Well, and you know, well, it wasn't your fault, though. You know, that gun was just moving to the right for whatever reason, and you had to shoot to the left. Or vice versa.
Vice
To the
versa,
left, to the
vice
left.
versa.
Everything you kill on the side of the left.
Dude, I just can't shoot left. I only shoot left.
He's like Zoolander.
Can't go left.
Were
Can't
you
go left.
were you blasting? Got to be the short shot.
No,
No,
that
the whole time.
That
Isn't that
shotgun.
Gangstar, right? That Gangstar got to be the short
sorry.
shot.
Let me tell you something.
That was old school. I liked it.
All my
I would have been playing.
illusions.
I would have been playing that the whole time.
Every illusion I had melted away after the first time I fired that shotgun. That
This is
was.
the first time you ever shot like guns.
No. I fired guns a bunch. I love
really?
shooting. I love it. I love target shooting. I love shooting. Pull. I love that stuff.
Oh, I want to do that. Never done that.
But that's buckshot. That's nothing like a
I
slug,
blocked out
man.
the shotgun. It was that intimidating. But I
Listen,
enjoyed
man,
it at the same
is.
time.
It is, right? Like, it's
you had
intimidating.
So you had a shotgun, a 357 mag.
A revolver, a 6-shot 357 Magnum revolver, and then we rented. We rented a. What did we rent? A 40 caliber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40
Today's
caliber.
podcast is brought to you by the Second Amendment.
Do you,
Whoa!
oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, John, have you ever met the president?
I have not.
Here we go.
I gotta tell you, it's great to be back. It's fantastic to be back. I gotta tell you, listen, things were a little stormy, okay?
Really?
But I'm very happy that Daniel-san is coming back, okay, with the new movie. All right, the
What?
new
What are you
Karate
talking
Kid. Things were stormy, but Daniel's son is back.
Stormy
gonna-
Daniels. Is that what you're saying, Don?
No, I'm not saying that at all. By the way,
I wouldn't say that.
I didn't wear rubber. What? I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
God.
Listen to me. I got to tell you, I've been firing her. You guys talking about firing guns? I've been firing everybody.
Yeah, man.
You're fired. You're fired. You know what? I'm bringing to the White House. Apprentice. Okay, it's basically that. You're fired. You're fired.
It's the
Pretty accurate,
truth.
man. It's
Beat
pretty
it. You're
accurate.
fired.
It's a revolving door at the White House.
Yeah, it's so stormy. And listen, I don't play boy. Okay,
Oh!
I mean, come on.
the president
puns,
of
the president
puns.
JT, I don't know who you are. Okay, just to like that. You were great at the Super Bowl. Okay, you were
That's
fantastic.
the wrong JT, Donald.
Are you kidding me? I'm looking at this guy. Looks just like him. I would love to bang your wife. Did I say that off the record?
Oh, JT, anything you want to ask the president?
Yeah, just his hands look small over there.
Well,
Are
you
you
know.
kidding me? These hands are huge. Huge. Climbing over walls.
Whoa. Donald Trump, everybody.
I'll see you later.
It's so weird that we all get to speak to the POTUS. But for some reason, Derek never talks to him.
Many people. Yeah, I never
It's
get to.
he gets he gets star shy.
I mean, Derek, don't you have anything? Don, come back for a second. Whoa, Donald's back. Derek.
I got to tell you, that kid, Derek, talented kid. He's great. Did he go to the bathroom? Where is he?
But how would you
Oh, he's
know? You
still
never
not
even get to
here?
hear him.
I'm sorry, Derek, I thought you had to answer him a question.
Oh, hold on, I'm coming back.
Here we go.
What can you do about getting me on so like a just a major TV show or something?
Well, I'm going to look into it because I think you're fantastic. Do you have a show coming up April 13th?
Oh boy! You know what's interesting? He had a
left
chance to talk to the president about
That's
making
what he asked
the
him.
world a better place.
That's right.
And what does he do?
He made it about him.
He made
I
it
did
about
not.
him.
I was just curious.
Mark that one in the record books.
I was
That
just
is-
curious. I figured he might have some pull. I don't know.
Jesus, could
Derek
Leggins
loves
come right back? Hello, my
Well,
son,
the
Derek.
thing-
I
That's
have
right.
but one question, and I give it to you, Derek. What do you ask of your Lord and Savior? You know, me. Me.
That is so untrue.
Now you're lying to Jesus.
Oh, it's so untrue.
Well, you know, it'd
But
be
just
cool.
go back 15 seconds.
What if he
Back to the talk to the POTUS.
That'd be big if he cameoed in the show. I mean, let's be honest. That'd be.
If Jesus came back, he would come on PBR. I believe he would come on PBR.
He might.
You know, he's cool. I'm going to say, I think that we should definitely record more and release every day.
Could you imagine?
Devil's Advocate
Oh my
says.
God, you're a dick.
I am a little.
You're a
Wow,
dick.
that's not Devil's Advocate.
That's.
It's just being insulting.
Do you know how much work that would entail?
Yeah.
Like for real.
Just do it. Just do the work, Mike. What are you going to bother
You
for?
gotta play devil's
There's
advocate.
people that do that.
Yeah.
They're called broadcasters.
Yeah.
And they get a lot of money for it.
Yeah, they do.
Just got
The
all-
number one,
they get that scratch.
podcaster right now.
Who?
I think it's Adam Carolla still. He drops it daily.
Is he over Joe Rogan?
Yeah. I think
But
so.
did you see
He's a
like
daily?
You know they do the master classes. They did it. Well, they had a Kevin Spacey acting master class. They had a Ron Howard did a master class for filmmaking, like an online thing you watch. Now Adam Carolla has a master class
For podcasting.
podcast.
Yeah.
You see
That's
that?
funny because I've never ever listened to any of his podcasts.
I haven't either. Nothing against
I
him.
have.
I'm just saying I haven't.
You have?
I have. I'm a podcast.
JT?
Is it ironic that I'm on a podcast but I've never listened to one?
You've
to one
never
at
li-
all? You've never listened
All
to
right.
any podcast?
Ever.
JT, you're a man that I find you have a great level of intelligence, right? You're an outside the box thinker, a paradigm breaker.
You can't really tell that right now on the microphone.
Give it time.
I love how like he's created his own little persona.
I gotta
Yes.
be
You know,
honest.
yes.
I mean, we've never met. You seem like a love. It's just funny. It's like it could be anybody. Like I kind of want to be like, who are you?
Maybe that's part of
Who's
the trick.
JT?
Maybe that's part
All
of
day
the
long,
trick.
he's had this high pitched voice. Now he
can't-
gets on the mic and it's down low here.
I come from the dark web.
So
Buzzword.
you're very into. You've never listened to a podcast, however. You are into cryptocurrency. We have lunch every Thursday. We call it Crypto Thursdays, and we discuss cryptocurrencies. Yet
Buffalo
you-
chicken wrap, no blue cheese, and yellow American cheese instead.
Oh no! If I knew that, I wouldn't eat with you.
Yeah.
You know,
You're
way to
putting-
ruin a sandwich.
Let's forget the technology.
This guy over
talk,
here
like-
eats very healthy, so
no blue cheese.
pretty sure there's egg whites with spinach or something in there.
You're putting American cheese inside of a buffalo chicken wrap.
Why not? It's very good.
Why not?
Yo,
there's
how do you
certain
feel about
rules.
that, man?
I only
Yes.
like blue cheese crumbles. But
Yo,
can we go back? Can we
Andy-
go back to this.
No,
crypto-
it's out
Yeah,
there
we
now.
can. Andy Barr.
Wop wop cha-ching.
This is
Welcome
not a
back.
fact check. I would like you to put up a poll and we'll retweet it. Is it okay, world, yes or no, simple, to put American cheese on a buffalo chicken wrap?
No.
Can I want to answer it right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think you got to. Wow. I might have to walk this one off.
Now, if there was no buffalo there, and you
We
just
fired so many guns together, and I had no
chicken?
idea it was with a American cheese buffalo guy.
But it's not like yellow American isn't more or less manly than blue cheese.
No, it's not about a manliness at
not- it's
all.
not a manly
about,
thing.
It's about like what's right.
Right.
Coming from Mr.
There's a
Egg
line
White
in the
Thursday.
sand, JT.
Yeah, man. You don't put like peanut butter and vinegar on a sandwich, bro.
you don't.
That's just wrong.
You've never done that.
That's un-American.
No.
Is that
You don't go
or
tuna
something?
fish.
That sounds actually pretty good.
You don't go tuna fish and marshmallow fluff.
Like a
you don't have
sauce.
a
Oh
tuna
my
fluffer
God.
nutter.
That's a good point, dude.
You don't do that.
or the apple slices in stuffing.
Oh man, I had a long exactly.
Oh, no, no,
Oh,
no, no,
high
no, no.
five it. No, I had a long talk with
you
Mama
can't-
Intern.
You can't just
That's a callback.
you can't bypass the stuffing and apple conversation.
Do you want to bring it up again?
Are you?
How
We're
wrong
talking
you
about
are?
it right. How wrong I am.
I had to talk to my mother about that.
Wait, this came up before?
Yeah, all right, hold on.
Hold-
JT,
whoa.
JT
You're right.
has already said
Fresh.
he has never listened to a podcast, so it's clear he doesn't know this conversation.
Right.
So let's just pose the question. All right,
Pose it.
I don't want to add too much, but I will say that just so people get a reference, that JT is from New Jersey. He's from the Jersey Shore.
I'm learning as well.
Okay, and he's Greek of ethnicity.
Okay.
Okay, so he's kind of in the same realm as the three of us that sit at this table, and most people in the state, right?
Ethnically European.
Yes, he's European American, Jersey Shore, born and bred. Homie probably knows how to surf, right?
Sweet. All right.
So JT,
And he's a handsome man.
you've
I
had
absolutely don't know how to surf, but that's okay.
you could swim in the ocean,
but I've been to the beach.
you could swim in the
He
ocean
has
without.
been
times.
to the beach.
This is something that people.
just let that sink in, people.
Well, this is something that
JT has been to the beach.
Dude, you sleep on that.
I'm good. I'm good.
Most people that listen to us don't swim in the ocean.
They
and
don't.
would be terrified to do so.
They go to pools, baths, and lakes.
So you're comfortable swimming in the ocean? True or false?
I have swum in the ocean.
swum? Is that the past tense?
That is
swim?
correct past participle, actually.
You've experienced holidays before?
Yeah. Well, the Greeks celebrate holidays at different time, as you might know.
Well, do
that's
the
fair,
Greeks
that's fair.
celebrate, let's say, Thanksgiving?
Yeah, Thanksgiving.
We do, and we've never put apple in the stuffing, but I'm very curious
Fucking
about it.
skipped right to it.
He went
man.
right
right
to
to
it.
it.
Skipped right to it.
See, I was just doing a callback. 'cause
Jumpy
it's in the-
Greeks.
I see
in
what
the
you're
same
saying,
realm
man.
of the buffalo. And
I
the,
just excited to think about the taste of bread and apple.
Well, no, you've had pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you've been there.
Oh, so wait, no. So wait, is he saying?
Well, he just contradicted himself completely. Dennis, thank you very
You're
much.
welcome. You've had pie.
So JT, are you?
no.
Wait a second.
You know what else
It's
I
not
just
like
totally
pie.
realized? You know what else I just totally realized?
What?
That JT has spent all day with you.
Right.
We went to the gun range.
Gun range.
He hasn't even questioned once.
Not once.
Why are they calling you?
They don't even know.
Did we just let something?
No. It's good.
Note to self: 22 minutes and 16 seconds. Make an edit. They don't know. I've always so I call out the edits live on the air.
Yeah.
But I don't cut out me calling out the edits. I only cut out the edit. So they know that something's been edited. Did you even pick up on that?
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
We had a nice talk about.
Yeah, we had pregame talk in the back.
I
we got to
apologize.
cut all this out now.
I need a pen.
Wait, so are we saying?
Can we establish that you've had apple pie? So you've had some kind of carb with apples?
But that has nothing to do with. That has nothing to do. Your apple pie is delicious.
It is.
But you can't apple pie and stuffing.
No, you're right.
With sausage
I'm
and all
with
that
you.
stuff.
Yeah, gizzards.
But here's the thing. I'm not going to let a person sit at this microphone and say he's never had apples and bread together.
Oh, okay. Well, it's more of a crust.
Yeah, you're right.
But do you think?
Talk to me, Derek.
Do you think that's right? Putting apples in stuffing on Thanksgiving.
he said clearly. He
I
said
think
no.
there's something intriguing about it, though.
So but you don't. Your
Yeah,
family
but-
doesn't do that.
But is it intriguing
don't-
in the same way that
we
you
don't
get like
do
a
it, no.
Okay.
you get like a cut on the inside of your mouth? You keep touching it with your tongue. You
You're
know it's not right.
Can I ask a couple questions? I don't want to get too personal.
just jump to the last
You-
answer.
Do you have a significant other?
I do.
You go to her families ever for the holidays?
I sure do.
Have you had her mother and or grandmother's stuffing?
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Are there apples in it?
There are not
Whoa,
apples.
yep.
Right.
Because that's the
I
right
had
way.
a long talk the next day after that little thing
That's the right way.
about the stuffing.
What'd she say?
I asked her
Because your mom puts it in.
My mom had started putting it in,
My mom puts it in. That's 50%.
but I didn't know about that because the last couple Thanksgivings I haven't had with my parents.
Then you're just an asshole.
He's
Well,
in a-
no.
Well, he lives in a well. I mean,
I live in a well. You know, they don't want to. You know, there's
How
there's
much
legal.
How much can you stuff in a well? You know what I mean?
That's true.
But
I forgot about the well.
You forgot about the well, but it happened very recently. So this apple in the stuffing thing, it's a recent thing. They're getting older, a little more confused.
I know about that.
I mean, don't blame it on the confusion.
I'm going to blame it on we're in a world of confusion.
JT, did you hear that music in the background? This is a game we like to play. It's called Top or Bottom. It's hardly even a game, but you're going to win because you're the guest. So
Excellent,
don't mess it up.
excellent.
Yay!
All right? We're going to round table this. I'm going to give you two words. You're going to tell me if these two things are in a relationship, which one would be on the top, which one would be on the bottom. We're going to start with you. Top or bottom number one, a 357 Magnum or a 40 caliber?
357 top.
Really, the one that made you bleed. It made you bleed your own blood today.
It sure did.
I got to be honest. Like,
blood.
he's the first person I've been to the gun range with that bled.
Wait. Tell me what a 40 is that a hand?
And there's my little
Handguns.
Band-Aid to cover the
Yeah,
little
where did you
boo-boo.
get the Band-Aid,
That's adorable.
They had a whole box of them. It's obviously not the first time it's happened.
Did he give it a little when
Did
you
he
went to
say
the guy
that?
at the
No,
gun
he didn't
range?
say anything. He went in there nonchalant, took out the box like it was no big deal, and I felt a little bit better about myself.
You think people go in there like with holes? Like, excuse me.
Well, this guy's got a rash.
I got bit. That freaking yeah. This is man pain. I don't have like a little. Did the guy give you like a little kiss on the thumb after he was done? He put it on there.
It was
He
There
seemed
you
like
go.
the kind of guy that would.
It was,
lot of
it was the
recoil.
older guy. He made me feel special.
He made you feel nice.
40 cal had a lot of recoil going on.
It was a beast.
Bro, Yes. The answer, yes, dude. 40 cal. The 357 Magnum rounds.
Those Magnum loads
heavy.
were
They're
hot.
heavy. They're heavy.
That's a six.
The 6 shooter.
Yeah, but it's the caliber of the bullet, right?
Right, I know, but I'm just picturing. I know what the gun looks like.
For fun, I decided I wanted to try it if I can get some headshots on the target with one hand. You know, like
With the 357?
with the 357
I thought you were gonna get scolded.
with the hot loads. And
Okay, what's that mean?
Wait. Time out.
with the gun.
Hot load.
With the 357 loads. Yeah, it's hotter than the 38 special.
Top.
Hot loads are on top.
Hot loads are on top. It's a
JP's
big boom, and I went. The hot load.
So you really blasted
get
off.
the 38 special load.
So you
was
really
like, it's
blasted
like bang, bang. But those 357s, man.
You sure you don't want to go down Chris Lodondo's podcast?
No, I tried to go one-handed, try to go cowboy movie style. I don't think from 10 yards away. I don't think I hit the target.
It's
It's
shot
not-
like where?
it's not
Straight
easy.
up?
It's not easy.
Because you're like,
It's not even that. You line it up, but like I said, it's a gun I'm not used to.
Both rounds, 357 Magnum and 40 cal, they're pretty heavy rounds. We also shot 38 specials, which is a lighter round, which is, you're more accurate with it.
Yeah, it's not.
and they say you can be very accurate with like a 22, right?
But I'll tell you, with that with the 40 cal,
I would think so.
it was an automatic. Not an automatic. It was just like a regular.
It's a clip gun.
with a clip gun with a slide.
Not a revolver.
And you could just
Nothing's automatic. Things are semi-automatic.
semi-automatic,
Well,
right?
yeah, it's fast
It
as
just
you pull
reloads,
trigger.
but yeah. And I, even though the range it said
Contrary to popular belief in
no
this country.
fast
God damn it, which one's on top?
357 is on top. That is a fun gun.
I know what the 357 looks like. I don't know what a 40 cal looks like, and 357 looks cool, so I'm gonna go 357 on top.
I'm going to put the 357 on top, I think, right?
Right.
I think you got it.
Because
I think we
like
went around the horn on that.
old school, like
You put it on top, and you get the 38 special going from behind.
wasn't that like Clint Eastwood's gun?
Hot lunch, baby. Oh, hot round.
So JT is the only person I've ever seen holding a gun, firing it down range,
And
and
bleeding.
injured himself from behind it.
Yeah.
He did not accidentally shoot himself.
No.
He did not, it wasn't a ricochet.
No ricochet.
He did not dive in front of a bullet, saving a child.
There was no children
He
there.
fired at a paper target, and the target won. The target drew blood.
The target made you bleed.
The hammer gave me a boo-boo.
The hammer gave you boo-boo.
And it was on your left hand, your righty.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
it's on your right hand.
It's on your right
Oh,
hand.
okay.
Yeah.
It's on my right hand, thankfully.
Just picture that
would've
scene
been
in
weird
I'm
if it
Gonna
was on
Get
the
You,
left
Sucker,
hand.
when he's like, oh,
Oh, it's Toe. Yeah, with Jim Brown.
I got my bunion.
What's the next top or bottom? Top or bottom, number 2.
Stormy
There it is.
Daniels or that Playboy Playmate?
Ooh,
don't
I
know
like that.
Who's the Playboy Playmate?
Oh, I don't know. I'll
Apparently,
look it
she
up.
had like
Hold on.
a look
She
it
had
up.
like a real relationship.
She had like
Do you
a
know? Because you're first.
she had like a 6 month or something.
Wait, another
relationship.
one came out?
God damn.
But that Playboy chick is a smoke. Stormy Daniels.
I
Who would have
don't
thought
know.
that Stormy Daniels is the most important actress in the United States right now?
Oh, you don't think that has anything to do with it?
Well, actress.
Right?
Karen McDougal.
Karen McDougal, that's her name.
You don't think that it has anything to do with the fact that what you just said, Dennis?
Right.
She's the most famous.
She's the most important actress we have in America right,
right.
now.
Is that not why she came out?
Of course. She had
be
a great story to sell.
Let's be honest.
Right. And it's not Bill Clinton.
What do you mean?
Yeah. What do you
Here's
mean?
the thing about
If it was Bill Clinton, you would have never seen Stormy come out and cause such a shit
What?
storm.
No,
Why?
Stormy.
Why?
Wait, for Clinton, we had
'Cause it was him.
Trip, we had Flowers,
Yeah, and it was
we had
all not a big
Lewinsky.
deal. But now this one's such a big deal.
Didn't someone just write a book about Bill Clinton raping?
you gotta
her?
you gotta admit either way, whatever side of the fence you're on, you gotta admit that like Bill Clinton did that while married in the Oval Office,
Yeah.
and it's true with an intern.
What is this, a game of Clue?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
yeah,
He did it with his penis in the
Donald-
Oval Office.
President's
Now, this whole thing with Donald Trump has nothing to do with it. He cheated, all that. All it is
nothing
did
to
he
do with
pay-
anything.
All it is they did
Right.
pair with campaign funds. That's the big deal. But everyone knows that's not what they're trying to get at him for. They're
What are they
try
trying to get at him for? What do you know?
No, I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
What do you know? You know
What are they
something?
trying to get at him for?
No, just think about it.
I'm
just
thinking.
I'm just saying. It's like they want him to come out and be like, yeah, he had sex with me. We had this affair, this long thing.
Right.
But no, the real thing, the only thing that anything could be I get in trouble for is if money from campaigns was used to pay her to shh. But anyway, I'm going the Playboy Playmate on top.
Did somebody just respond to my text message?
I did.
I was clearly just making a note.
Oh, good.
That's why.
I wanted to respond.
Oh, I didn't have a pen, so I
Inside PBR,
Wait, did
things you're not supposed
Did
to
you
know.
show Mike
Well-
and JT a picture of Karen McDougal?
Do you want to see a picture of Karen McDougal?
I think so. I think I may have seen
I'm gonna
it,
put
but
on my.
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
mind.
put on my private search.
All right, top or bottom number 3.
All right.
Wait, you didn't get
Oh, round table, real quick. Which one?
Both on top.
Karen. Karen's got more.
Yes,
Karen
yeah.
McDougal.
Karen, sure, Karen. Great. I don't know what she looks like.
Stormy's
Top
a
or
little
bottom
wrung out.
She's a hot.
Number 3. All right, I'm going to switch gears here real quick. 3 billboards.
Ooh.
Or
Shape of Water.
The Shape of that. Thank you. That's exactly what I was
I
going
knew
for.
you were going. I don't
How
know
did you
why,
know,
but
man?
I knew it.
Wait, is Three Billboards a movie?
They're both movies.
3 billboards
They're-
outside of Ebbing, Montana.
Oh,
Did you
okay,
see
okay.
it? You see either?
When you said the whole movie,
I don't watch movies.
There's that broad.
Did
Who
you?
has time to watch movies?
Here's this fancy
Me.
looking dame,
I love Persona JT.
Mr. JT.
I like whatever's going
You know
on.
what I mean? We've built a new character.
We
here.
have.
But we didn't even build it. It just
He's
bled on
doing
us.
this. He just bled
I
everywhere.
honestly had to cut out like 15 minutes of gun range time. It's expensive. It's $20 an hour.
I think so.
Because we had to wait for him to wipe the blood off the gun.
I'm not going to pull back the hammer on a bloody
How'd you get AIDS?
I had to
gun
s-
range.
gun range.
I had to spray vinegar Windex on a Bounty to clean it up.
This is a weird case of hepatitis. What happened? You know, one of those gun range.
And what about my DNA in case there's a murder with your gun?
we have to wipe
What about that problem?
Well, the problem is all three of our well, luckily nobody knows Dennis, so I don't even think I have fingerprints.
Dude, don't think for 1 second. Like, have you ever, anytime you touch somebody else's gun, do you not feel weird? And I'm not talking about like at the gun range, but I've like been with
I've
people.
never done this besides the BB gun.
Did you ever hold my gun?
No.
now we're talking about
Yeah.
phallic symbols.
No, I'm not talking about
That
phallic.
that Hannibal
It's not
Buress
phallic
bit?
at all.
I want to hold a bomb. So what? I held a bomb.
Guns aren't the problem. It's the bullets. We got to make the bullets expensive.
No, what is it? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
Which, by the way,
They got to make bullets $10,000 a bullet.
Not good. I agree with you
I was
completely.
about to go on his latest Netflix.
You're not good,
he's a
dude.
comedic
Oh, I
genius.
heard it was good.
The end I thought was a lot more funnier. It was the beginning. It was like, and Chris, I do stand up. I love when comics make fun of all ethnicities. But he was really, it was like digging in a little. Just,
You don't-
it
yeah.
wasn't funny. Just dig like, okay, we get it. You make fun of the white people. It's funny. I get it. But it was like too much. I was like, all right, let's move on to the next thing. But I did think it was
What a white person.
endearing.
Of course you don't like it.
No, but it was endearing when Chris Rock was talking about. I mean, I don't know if endearing is the word, but when he was like admitting, like, yeah, I fucked up, I cheated, and this and that. So
Is he divorced?
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I should have
talks
paid
about
He
that.
got
attention.
to recycle the pussy. That's very funny.
yeah. But it wasn't. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Chris Rock. Don't get me wrong. Just the beginning and middle, I was like, ugh, hardly laugh.
Do you still think he tells a joke? I don't agree with OJ, but I understand.
Yeah.
Do you think he still tells that joke?
Speaking of, geez, we keep jumping around. Did
Yeah.
you?
I'd never hit a
Well,
woman.
hold on.
I'd
Since
shake
none of
the
us saw
shit
this
out of
movie, let's just make it top or bottom number 4. OJ, did it or didn't do it?
Oh, even better. I like that one.
Right? Is that
All
where you're gonna
okay,
go?
I'm in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you watch that interview?
Yes,
I can't-
totally.
Oh wow!
Right?
Oh,
Did you
wow.
watch it?
He did it the first time.
Oh, you're
He did it
right.
15 years later, he did it yesterday. I know he did it. We all know he did
OJ,
it.
and everybody knows OJ is
OJ did.
so
So-
good.
Dude, in that interview, he's
That,
like,
that interview though, just for people that
If
don't
I
know,
did it.
was from,
spoiler alert.
yeah,
spoiler
no, it was
alert.
from 2006.
Yes.
They just aired it now.
Yeah, but he said clearly, like, he got confused with
kept-
hypothetical.
He kept saying hypothetical. Dude,
Yeah.
he literally,
Right.
Allegedly.
he literally should have been there and been like, I murdered my wife and Ron Goldman. I did it. I did it. I did it. I did. That's literally what he did. That's literally what he
So scary.
Not
If
that
you
we
get a
didn't know.
chance to watch the Cuba Gooding Jr.,
I thought he was guilty the whole time, but
the one that the miniseries they
I
did,
watched it.
It
I
was
watched part of it,
awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
I loved it.
Wait,
watched
are
the
you
first few
talking about
episodes.
the one where Ross Geller was played Kardashian?
Yes.
Terrible, bro.
What?
It was the worst acting I've ever seen. It was like a bad TV movie, which is exactly actually what it was.
I haven't
You're
heard.
saying it's exactly what you thought. I loved it. I thought it was great.
I haven't heard about Cuba Gooding Jr. since radio.
come on.
radio.
Jerry Maguire.
JT Persona.
Oh my God! You're pulling radio.
Yo.
Why don't you just do that with the boat one?
I
that he
walked
was
by him in the city the other day, Cuba Gooding.
I was waiting for Kardashian. This is not good for podcasting, but in the OJ where Ross Geller's playing Kardashian, I was just waiting for him to go.
He did the thing where Monica and Ross would slam their fists together because they couldn't give the finger. From Friends.
Oh man, I'll be there for you.
That's gonna be in my show.
What's going to be? Friends are going to be in your show?
Top or bottom number 5.
Well, the theme.
Are
There's
you
no
ready?
way we did 5 of these.
This is it.
But let's do it.
Are you ready for
I'm
this?
ready.
I never saw Shape
This
Water
is-
or that other movie.
That's why I skipped it. But 3 billboards, I give.
I've heard that. I would like
high
to see-
ranking.
All right.
snip
Oh, I know where you're going.
or
with that.
no snip.
Bottom.
Where does it go?
Well, you don't just yell bottom into the microphone, JT.
Well, we talked about this on the car ride to the
Yeah, but
short
these
shots.
people listening to this weren't
weren't
recording
there
that.
with
They
us.
weren't
I
in the
understand.
car.
There's just some confusion here.
we talking
because
about a
what could
vasectomy?
really happen? Yes, what could really happen? Maybe your leg's going to be up in the air. You can't walk for a week. There's a lot of confusion about this. What if you want to have another child? No, that's not the confusing.
It's reversible
part.
for
the rest
dudes,
of it's confusing.
Apparently.
I'm actually confused by your answer.
There
I-
wasn't an answer anywhere in that,
wanna
but I
know-
was listening.
I want to know more about the ball cream.
Oh, the ball cream. I'll let you know about the ball cream once we get past this
Well,
round of
no,
questions.
it's your turn. This is
I already
fits
said
in.
bottom. No, thank you.
You're putting snip on the
He put
bottom.
the
I'm
snip on the
scared of
bottom.
the snip.
And what, no snip? Was it snip versus no snip?
I think I just asked snip.
I think it was, let's just keep saying snip. I'm going to say snip on top.
Do we need to tell people what we're talking about?
We're talking about vasectomies.
vasectomies.
I'm going to say put the snip.
On the top?
On the top.
Were you are you snipped?
I am not snipped.
But you're putting it on top.
I'm going to put it on top.
And you're using the ball cream?
the ball cream. No,
I don't believe in the ball cream.
I have a friend it's working for a company based out of Virginia, and they're working on a topical
Vasectomy?
topical vasectomy.
It's like, wow.
A topical cream to prevent male fertility.
You are projecting tonight.
I'm not projecting.
I just turned
You
down.
think I'm projecting?
Yeah, but you would put that, like, you would still think, is it really work? Is this really going to work?
Well, you
know,
find
I
out
guess
a
you
couple months
bouged
later.
it.
Yeah. Well, I
Well, he's contending that you take a cream,
put it
you
on your
rub
nuts.
it on your testicles,
And your testicles.
and then
It's a
from there,
topical-
just for a couple.
hours. You can't get a girl pregnant.
Yeah, I think you're good for
Come
a
on,
couple
bro,
of
it
boobs.
makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me.
Like, where's the knowledge in that? And like, what else is it doing?
I'm not a scientist. My friend is. You want me to call him?
Like, what happens to your hand 9 months
call
later?
yeah. Yeah, can you not use?
9 months later, I can't. I don't know. I'm not going to finish that because this is still some kind of a family show.
But anyway, I'm scared of the whole snip thing. I have had friends who've gotten it, and they said it. They were like, "Yeah, it's great. We can't have kids anymore." But
It hurts.
you gotta there's a whole process you gotta go through.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say your dad had one?
No, my dad never had friends that had them.
Oh, you had friends that have it. You
Yeah.
have friends.
Yeah, 3 of them that I know have had it, and
I got two. I have two friends that have had the.
My brother had a horrible.
He had a horrible experience.
yeah, I've heard horror stories too.
You're gonna go, yes. We're
It's been a long
calling-
time.
We're calling
It's
him.
been a long time, right? I mean, hey guys, talk
Please,
amongst
the
yourselves.
first thing he said,
He won't answer the phone.
if he does,
Well, my-
all you have to say is, "Hey, bro, tell me about your vasectomy."
How much money do you have in your wallet right now?
None. I'm an intern.
I will quadruple it. I'll give you 4 to 1.
You give me 4 to 1.
That he don't answer the
He's
phone.
gonna answer the phone.
Nah, 4 to 1.
Come on,
Anybody
Frank.
want to take that?
Come on, Frank.
Cryptocurrency been paying off.
Yo,
on, Frank.
I'll bet you 1 Tron.
Well, Tron's 5 cents. So you do the math.
But honestly, back to the vasectomy thing. I'm just thinking, I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about it. And
Wait a minute. You're saying that you're not a doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Then what was the whole thing with the? We're not going into that.
Dr. D.
Dr. D.
But until he answers, where's it go? Where's it they go?
Where's
they go?
what go?
Apparently, your sperm comes out in your pee after you get a vasectomy.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, Mark, you should have taken the bet. This weekend, Frank. What's up, Frank? We're on the air.
Okay, cool.
So we're talking about vasectomies.
What are you talking about?
Vasectomies.
Wait, you're talking about what?
Am I saying it wrong? Is
No,
my
you're
speech-
saying it fine. You're fine. Vasectomies, Frank. A vasectomy.
Frank, a vasectomy.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
All right.
I've heard of it.
Did you? Now, are you uncomfortable talking about this?
This is radio gold.
That's a yes.
All right. So we were doing.
Your wife gives you one fucking egg and you want to get a vasectomy already?
Well, we're doing top or bottom. Top or bottom. Vasectomy or no vasectomy. And
He talked about your wife's egg.
and somebody.
Fucked up.
What? He talking about?
He talked about your wife's egg.
Hey, Frank. Don't talk about my wife's egg like that.
Why are you laughing in the mic like that?
Yeah, man, back away. Oh my God, Dennis the intern, Frank. He got out of the well. I apologize. Now, Frank,
Fire him.
top or bottom, vasectomy or no vasectomy?
Are you asking me if I do it again?
Yes.
Didn't you have could you not say you wanted to kick a field goal after with your right leg? Could you do it?
Let me just tell you something.
Finally.
You have two choices down here. One dude was a Haitian guy, and the other dude's name was fucking, I swear to God, Dr. Slaughterhoff.
Doctor, wait, you got a vasectomy from a guy named Dr. Slaughterhoff?
You can Google it. Dr. Slaughterhoff. Yeah, he's responsible. He's responsible for all of it.
Now what happened? You couldn't lift your leg, right?
My leg? My leg was fine.
Something else couldn't lift.
All right. So you're saying vasectomy on the bottom?
I won't fucking do it.
Would that be Craig B. Slaughter-off?
No, his name's Craig B. Slaughter-off? Dr.
Craig B. Slaughter-off of Galloway, New Jersey?
That's it, dude. What's he?
Oh, let's look at him. Oh, I don't even get to see his face.
What's his rating? Does he have a rating?
Oh, this is the man.
He's probably got a lot of guys that want to kill him.
Oh, man.
All right.
I wouldn't let this guy anywhere near my
Thank you for
penis.
answering the phone, Frank.
Yeah, right. When don't I answer the phone?
Usually when I call you.
Let's see. Oh, God. Does he have reviews?
That's fun.
Rate and review on.
Oh.
There's no Yelp reviews for Dr. Slaughter-off.
Dr. Craig B. Slaughter-off has no Yelp reviews. Why would he have a Yelp review? Isn't that for dinner?
He's a urologist. This is him. This got to be him.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, see ya.
Bye.
Slaughter-off. What a shitty name. And what a perfect name.
Oh, my God. Wait, we still never got to the bottom of it. He didn't tell us what happened.
He told you nothing.
No, he did. From what he
He
said.
insulted my wife's eggs.
But from what he said.
I thought she makes him over easy.
Yeah. But what he,
Now
but what he insinuated was it was a terrible thing to get.
It's told. Listen, for him, it was terrible. I don't think I could do it, dude. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it.
I mean, just
Unnecessary surgery.
Exactly. Something could go wrong here.
I mean, one of my
it sounded like your brother couldn't get it up.
Let me put it this way.
No, he couldn't get
one
his
of my
leg
ex,
up.
My ex,
But yeah, it did sound
his
like that.
tripod leg.
a couple exes ago, a girl I dated for 2 years.
She wanted to get the vasectomy.
She wasn't on birth control, and we didn't use stuff because it was my girlfriend for a long time, and she never got pregnant. So if you're dedicated to not getting pregnant, you won't.
What?
If you focus,
I
Well,
think
it's not
Derek's
easy.
bragging about his pullout game. That's all.
It's not. Don't advocate that on there. That's not the way to do it.
Ball cream is.
Ball cream.
Gotta go ball cream.
ball cream.
Ball cream or Dr. B. Slaughter. Yo,
Ball cream or Slaughter-off?
I think we should call him right now.
You want to call Slaughter-off?
What's the odds that Dr. B. Slaughter-off answers?
He's a doctor. He might answer.
He's not answering.
Could be an
At what?
emergency.
At this time? Schedule an appointment with Dr. Slaughter-off. Oh, God, please let me know his phone
You know
number.
what? You know what? Dennis the intern, can you do me a
Yes.
favor? Can you at some point see if Dr. B. Slaughter-off would like to do a phone interview?
I'll do it right now. Oh, here it is. Here's his phone number.
Okay, we don't have to do it now, but let's see if we can get him on air. Not you're really
No,
calling
don't
him?
call
Call
this
right
guy.
now.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's not. It's
No,
10 o'clock at night on a Thursday.
Oh, you're right. He's not answering his phone.
Dr. B. Slaughter-off. Slaughter off your dick. Spotify.
Yeah. Oh.
Derek. Oh, wait. We have Dan? Can Dan introduce this game? Which is not really a game?
Hey!
Dan!
Hey, you guys brought me back out of the well game! We're coming up in the podcast, PBR time game!
Dan, did you get my phone message?
Android, I have an Android phone.
Did you get my email about the title of this game?
My email is danbottom, B-O-D-D-U-M,
He spells it different every time.
He's dumb.
Every time.
at yahoo.com.
Every time.
Coming up next on PBR, we have Game Time with ESPN Anchor
Dan, you know JT?
JT Game.
Hello.
It's called Do We Have a Problem?
Problem game, got a problem.
The name of the game is Do We Have a Problem?
It's not really a game.
Well, this is the
But
game
it's kind
segment.
of yeah, I know, but I want to do something a little bit of a segment.
All right, bring it up.
I like how Dennis printed it out. It's printed
I always
out.
print it out. I come prepared. So basically, I'm just going to ask you some questions.
Dennis, hashtag
and see
Dennis
if,
prepared.
if we have
Dennis prepared.
a problem.
You're
Question
getting a
number
lot of-
one. Do we have a problem with yoga as cultural appropriation?
I don't understand the question.
So apparently there's people out there that think that, that races other than Indian doing yoga
Is bad?
is cultural appropriation.
What?
In other words,
India?
Yeah, that's where yoga came from.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Asia.
some college professor was talking about this nonsense, saying that it was white and racist or
It was
something.
racist for white people or
Yeah.
people other
It's
than Indian.
racist for white
Then you
people to
wanna-
do yoga?
That's just what I'm that's
Also,
yeah.
basically, what
fuck
that
is
person
that?
is saying that like karate can only be
done by Asians.
done by like Asian.
Yeah, those people are called assholes.
What about ethnic cooking? I was karate. If you guys had said it is karate ethnic or cultural appropriation? If a Chinese person learns how to cook Italian food, is
No.
that cultural
No,
appropriation?
man. As a matter of fact, I was just listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, Shocker, right?
Right.
And he had on, he had somebody on, and they were talking about like an old school Cuban or old school Italian guy. And he was talking about how everybody in the neighborhood in where he was born in.
Yep.
Yeah,
I know you're talking
right?
about- We were talking about when he was talking to Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz was talking about how the best Italian food that anybody made in Hudson County was a black guy.
was this black guy
And
spaghetti.
all the Italians used to go to him. Like, is that a bad thing because it's a black guy? No. If you're a black guy and you want to make any kind of food, make it well.
and you
we'll
learn
eat
to make it well.
Yes.
It tastes good.
That's the way the world. Like, what? Who's saying this, JT?
People are
Don't get me
college
lost.
professors, which is why your son Emmett or 8 or whatever we're going to call him shouldn't be going to college.
No,
here.
my son won't go to college
I
for so many reasons.
I mean, don't get me wrong though. I mean, I like walking into a place just because I'm Italian, and you go into a place in the city and they're all speaking Italian. And everything. It feels like we went back home in the motherland.
You can
and the
pretend you
food-
speak Italian.
and the food's delicious and
Yeah,
it's
it's
good,
beautiful.
But if someone can learn to make that food just as good, I'm going to enjoy it just as much and be just as happy.
right.
I don't
This
know.
needs to be a
man.
melting pot.
This country.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Like
Number
now
2.
you can't do yoga because you're not Indian.
'Cause you're not
I
Indian.
still call them bullshit that yoga's from India.
It is.
Are you sure it's not an Asian art?
No, yoga.
Where is India?
Yoga's from
It's in
India.
Asia.
Southeast Asia.
And the whole
No.
time I've been thinking, is it wrong to cook broccoli in a wok?
JT. Making it happen.
I think I'm racist.
So I don't think we have a problem then. I don't think we have a problem with people doing yoga.
I
No,
think the
I
title,
never did
I
have
think
a
the
problem.
title of this episode is "I Think I'm Racist."
I never had a problem.
We'll find out after this. The movie Peter Rabbit has a scene where the rabbits use a homeowner's allergic reaction to blueberries against him.
Oh, I wanted to throw up.
Apparently,
when I heard about
people had a problem with the rabbits.
This is the problem in
using
America.
blueberries against the guy that took over their house.
All right, so
Do we have
I
a
didn't-
problem?
I didn't see the movie, so let me
This
just
is
get.
what they said. What these people were claiming was that the movie was was very insensitive to people with allergies.
So, do we have a problem?
Right.
Like, shut
I heard
up.
this one too.
How ridiculous is that?
I don't know if you guys heard me before. I'm just going to reiterate. America's cuffs.
Like, how dumb is that?
It's the dumbest.
Here's the thing, though. Probably only like 3 people complained, but then it got on the news, and then boom,
Right.
Everyone's
So
like,
some kids have peanut allergies. You
That's right.
can't
And you're being
talk about
insensitive.
it.
Now, if you're a little kid, you're watching Peter Rabbit, do they have a right to feel offended?
I have
by the
a-
fact?
No, you know what they have a right to? An EpiPen.
An EpiPen.
There you go.
my nephew's
That's a good
11.
point, JT.
My nephew's 11 now, but when he was in like 2nd grade, I remember he came home and he's like, I love peanut butter and jelly, but don't give it to me because I gotta sit at the peanut butter table. I'm like, what?
the peanut butter table.
Well, listen.
That you know what?
that
That's
I'm not.
that's racist.
I have to defend that, man.
But
I have a very good friend who has who
No,
comes here once a year. You know him, Greg Kwizak, my buddy.
no, I know. I'm just saying.
Severe peanut allergy.
That's a true thing.
Real thing.
But the crazy thing is,
That could kill him.
isn't
Yeah,
there-
but the person has to be in charge of that.
But the question is,
It's not my
Yeah, you don't
problem.
quarantine
It's
the
not
rest of
my problem.
do you feel
Right.
bad for your friend because a bunch of anthropomorphic rabbits used blueberries against a guy?
I got to be honest. The last he comes here every year, and every year I hide one piece of peanut brittle in something that we're eating, and he never goes into that container. Wow, just
play a
trying to make him
dangerous game.
But like my nephew's got to go
We
sit
should
with.
gamble on that shit.
You might as well
we
keep your
do.
revolver. You might as well keep your revolver on the table.
But he's got to go sit with Steven Landsberg over there on the peanut table.
So I'm thinking
I
that
like
we don't have a
Steven.
problem.
With what?
with
No, I don't have a problem
people
with that.
using blueberries.
No,
against-
man.
No,
I don't have a problem with anything that
First of
happened
all,
in that movie.
Yeah, those rabbits have the right to kill.
They didn't kill anyone. That's the
Oh,
thing.
No, but they could have.
the blueberries.
And they had the right to.
Isn't it? But remember when we were younger? Do you remember?
No, it was so
You don't
long
remember
ago.
so many. I mean, you're a little older than me, but still, it doesn't matter. You don't remember.
Went with the literal.
You don't remember when, like, how many people when you went to elementary school, like, oh, they have peanut allergy. Like, no one had it. Why is it
Never.
so much more now?
Well,
Why is it so much more now?
I don't know. More people.
I think
in the
I
world.
think because of reasons.
I only know.
Reasons.
There's reasons.
I only know.
Did you say?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying right now.
I only know one
Question
person on the planet that
number
has
three.
a peanut allergy.
What is this game we're playing?
This intern is impressive, by
He's
the way.
very
Thank you
impressive.
very much.
And listen, and he's
Our
got a,
last- do
he's
we
got
have a
a
problem?
sure shot there. I said.
Boom. Yeah. I mean, I was.
This the last one?
The last one.
The one game I enjoyed that you make it, you cut it short.
cut it short.
Normally, your games suck.
They go forever too.
This isn't a game.
It's terrible, but such big portions.
I'm still having fun, so that makes it
Yeah,
a game.
it's fun.
And I'm winning.
Number 3, flat Earth.
Yeah.
Is there any harm in letting people believe something
Yes.
demonstrably
Yes, man.
wrong
Yes.
if it doesn't affect you?
Yes,
Yes.
no, it
Do
affects
you have a
me.
problem?
Yeah,
That
because I'm
affects me.
surrounded by idiots, man.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it affects me.
The fact that you would think, like, who, what? I mean,
I can't believe these idiots think the Earth's round. It's like
One
clearly
dude
flat.
launched himself on a rocket.
No, he didn't.
He did.
he went like 1,000 feet.
He went 1,000 feet. He's like, I guess it's not flat. Like, you got to go like 80 miles. The dude went like around the corner.
JT,
up.
how do you feel about
How do you
this?
feel about that?
I like this flat Earth theory.
You like it?
Yeah, I think ignorance is important. You need some dumb people.
Do you?
The world needs ditch diggers too.
Oh, it's true.
You don't want everyone to be on the same
The fact
level,
that
do you?
They have conventions
do.
now, and they like all the flat earthers get together. It's like literally,
Do they, though?
Yeah, because they want to be with a bunch of dumbasses on their level.
literally.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Send a GoPro up with a weather balloon.
But they think it's fake.
Because
Freaking, they sent the Tesla up there, and they're like, it's not real. It's like, well, what else do you need?
Tesla is privately funded.
Right, and there's no reason for him to perpetuate the conspiracy.
Yeah, it's
There's
so-
no benefit to him if it's flat or not, and you could obviously see there's a curve, but still he's part of the conspiracy. Why? Because the flat earthers think if it's not flat, then it's a conspiracy. Schmaspiracy. So I think we have a problem.
We have a problem
It's
with
clearly
that.
a problem.
We definitely have a
JT,
problem with
is
the-
it a problem?
To have dumbasses in society?
Yeah.
No, I think we need them.
No, we need
Saying that.
dumbasses.
Wait,
Devil's
no, no, wait.
advocate.
I'm back
But
to
if
that.
you're
He's playing devil's advocate
We need
right
dumbasses,
now.
sure, but if you're so dumb to think the Earth is flat, like what?
I don't think we need dumbasses. And as a matter of fact, like on the gun topic, like it's very difficult to get a firearm, right?
Yes.
But no, like I went, it was almost 1 year for me to get my gun license, right? You know how long it took me to get my wife, my wife and I have a baby, and how much paperwork that took? None. Nobody
None.
gave a shit. I could just procreate. Like I can't have a gun without going through all the checks and balances, but I can have a kid. Like we don't need any more dumbasses in the world. You know where I'm going with that?
I think so.
But that's then
I
again,
just had no idea. I was so scared where this story
that's
was
just
going.
freedom.
God, I love all that
Freedom.
I love all that
You can be
freedom.
free to have a kid if you want to have a kid, but
Well,
there's a lot of dumb people having kids, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Yeah, there is.
Hopefully those kids will be smart.
Yes, we make a test. There
Hopefully
needs
those
to be a
kids will be smarter than the dumb parents.
No, apple trees only make apples.
Some are delicious, some are rotten.
And some you put in stuffing.
Yeah, no. Don't do that.
Yeah, I know you said yes, and now I'm going to edit
Stuffing.
that. I'm going to isolate that edit. And forever you will say yes to
man.
that. You'll always answer that yes.
Wow.
get dropped.
These people are just nuts.
Is there cinnamon in the stuffing with the
God, I
apples?
hope
no.
Why not?
Maybe a little sage.
Sage is very Thanksgiving-y.
We're getting
Yeah.
straight up in a dessert here, which I kind of want some apple pie right now. It sounds pretty good.
It's like warm apple pie. McDonald's are homemade.
1 hour, 1 minute,
Sorry,
18
that was
seconds.
American pie
Make
right there.
edit.
What do we got? Oh, for the thing.
Well, I mean, just made another edit. I like saying it though because I want people to know that I just cut that out.
You cut some.
I love how you're texting.
Oh,
That's
nervous.
funny.
Well, because I don't have a pen, so I'm just
Yeah.
texting you guys what my edits are going to be.
Just put it on
Awesome.
the notepad.
I could have done that, but it would have been more work. Who won?
Who won?
America.
Awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
America
Oh,
won.
America won. That's the first time though that our guest didn't win.
Yes.
Well, and you're happy about that?
No.
Is it because I'm Greek and you guys are racist?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Can you be racist against Greeks?
I mean,
We created democracy. It would be kind of weird if you were.
all right, big fat Greek wedding. Let's
mean-
all just calm down.
I think our world is on the verge of such destruction and such greatness at the same time. And
That's-
what I mean by that, go ahead.
Well, that's why we got crypto and guns.
Oh my God, that's exactly where I was going. Right? Like crypto is going to change the universe, but at the same time, everybody's so afraid of everything else.
And you better have a shotgun to put a hole in somebody's chest if you need to light a cover up.
That's so hard.
JT.
It's so
Yo,
difficult.
JT personified,
JT
baby.
in the
I
building.
love it, dude.
Fired
JT, what do you do?
Sweet.
No,
I would have said stuff.
hold on a second.
Another edit.
hold on a
Another
second.
edit coming.
1 hour.
What do I do?
1 hour
have a professional.
and 2 minutes.
I'm all for
in.
it.
You should have said stuff.
Make edit. Let's try this again. Hey JT,
Crypto.
what do you do? You work in crypto?
You know, I'm thinking about quitting my my night job. You know, I have a lot of different jobs.
What about
I'm just trying to get into crypto.
wait, what tweet did you just get?
Another tweet, the message you just sent.
What did it say?
Edit out.
No, dude. No.
Is that what that says? Oh, that does say that.
1 hour, 3 minutes, and 25 seconds. Edit out. Edit of.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good.
no.
Should have.
You got one of those. Dennis the intern has one of those stupid things on the back of his phone.
I do. No, I love this thing.
Come
How do you like that tweet? How do you like that tweet?
It's,
Not tweet. That.
this message? Let me see what you sent me. I won't read this one, so
Yeah,
we don't have to. This show we've been recording for an hour, and it'll be 10 minutes.
Hour and 3 minutes.
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead, ask
If
it,
you
man.
send like to your friend the thumbs up emoji, but like the black person thumbs up, is that racist?
Are you black?
I think it's racist
No.
if you notice.
Well, you're Sicilian.
Well, yeah.
No,
Well,
you know
that's
what? You
cool.
know what I think is racist when people actually take the time to find their color and send it to me.
True.
That's racist.
Oh wow!
I like what JT's doing.
Really?
It bothers me when people do that. Like, you're going to take the time to find the fucking stupid thumb on there? Just send the stupid thumb that comes up first. It's bad enough to even have emojis, goddamn. It's Holy Thursday meatloaf tonight, baby.
This guy's. I just met this guy, but I like him.
JT is all the way live.
JT's welcomed on this podcast.
He's lit AF, as they say.
We were on the way home. We talked to Mike Zapsik from the gun range.
Oh, yeah.
He was also invited. He did not have a tux on.
It's actually a black suit.
as
with
far
a
as
bow
we
tie.
know.
He mentioned a shared universe podcast studios in like full operation now.
Yeah.
And
I think Taylor's been there a bunch of times.
Yeah, so people are like using the space. It's a business, and they're going to do a network. And he said, "How about you guys come on our network?"
I would come on the net of that work.
Joy.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in all things Zapsik.
I love
I'm a
Mike
fan.
Ming, on the other hand, well, I love you, Ming. I loved you in
He's-
Goonies. I loved you in Karate Kid.
Yes,
I
he was
loved you-
great in that one.
I really wish they didn't kill you off in the Walking Dead.
That was a heartbreaker.
I'm stoked for the new Karate Kid a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
oh,
looks
yeah, that
good.
show's going to be good.
I was
looks
actually,
good.
I got physically ill when I watched the new Karate Kid.
Oh no, not the one with Jaden Smith.
I watched a piece of it because
I've
it
never
just
saw
it
it.
came on.
Here's the thing. Technically, Kung Fu.
Wait, have you
Not
seen
even
the trailer?
karate.
It's bad,
Have
right?
you seen the longer trailer for Cobra Kai?
No, it's good.
Oh.
It kind of it looks good.
I bet it's the
Daniel
original-
LaRusso is a car dealership.
It
He
makes
owns a car
Danny,
dealership.
it makes LaRusso look like the bad guy now.
Oh, they
Yeah.
might have flipped it.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Sort of.
Listen, I got news for you. He was the bad guy the whole time.
You can't kick a guy in the face like that. It's actually illegal.
It
Yo,
was
the
a,
shit
they
he
said
pulled.
it in the beginning
First
of the
all,
tournament.
first of all, we're down in this studio right now.
Right.
We're doing a podcast.
That
All right?
happens.
The door comes. Yeah, we've been doing it since 2012, arguably, right?
Arguably.
On one level or another. I don't want to argue about it now, but we've been doing it. It's now 2018. We're still down here doing the podcast.
Right.
All of a sudden, the door opens up, and there's Bob Sacamano. And he wants to do a podcast in here. And he comes in here and he starts podcasting and he goes upstairs and he's hanging out with the lovely and talented and starting shit. Who's the bad guy?
But Bob Sacramento?
He's the bad guy. All the Cobra Kai were doing.
Is that where we were going with
They
that?
were, the Cobra Kai were just doing karate out in L.A., doing their own thing. And then Bob Sacramento, this douche from New York, moves to L.A. and just fucks everything up. So what do? You kick the shit out of him. He's the bad guy. He invaded. He was the American. They are the Viet Cong.
Wow.
They fought for their freedom. It's Buffalo Chicken Wrap Thursday, everybody.
No American cheese.
Is there a better word than douche?
No, it's a very good word.
Wow.
It's not even a bad word. It's actually a
interesting,
product.
Because it's a real thing.
I didn't follow any of that,
You-
but
wait,
I felt
you-
so good
just wanna
listening
know
to it.
You didn't. You
Who's
honestly.
Bill Sacramento?
No, it's Bob Sacramento.
Bob Sacramento.
Jerry
Sacramento.
Seinfeld's friend.
Right.
That you never see but hear about. You don't understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Daniel LaRusso is not the bad guy now. Daniel LaRusso has always been the bad guy.
Against Cobra Kai?
Who? I can't say that. I agree with that.
Think about it, man.
this-
How is he not?
This trailer looks good.
How is he the good guy?
He just came in. He wanted to go to the
being
beach.
picked
He was
on.
playing soccer on the beach. Juggling. The ball
He met
went
a
over
girl.
there. Met the gun. Then he gets butt kicked and gets fouled. Chased
you're,
the
from,
turnpike.
picked on.
you're from the Jersey Shore. You ever hang out at the beach before?
From the beach by Jersey.
Yeah, what beach you go to when you were a kid?
Avon.
You chilling at Avon, probably all through high school. Same dudes there, everybody surfs that break. You guys chill all the time.
Some dude rolls up.
Some Benny rolls up.
How would you put it that way?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Daniel LaRusso's a Benny.
Oh, God.
He's
No,
a-
see, I'm not a
Yo,
guy that
he's
lives on the shore.
He's a Holly. He's a Benny. I don't care. You're swimming in a lake up in the mountains, wherever the heck you're from. Someone comes down into your well.
He's a
Oh,
douche.
no.
You know what I mean? He's a douche, dude.
Freaking
Daniel
outsiders.
LaRusso, I'm contending right here.
Right here.
Andy Barr, fact checker.
Wop wop to change.
Fact check this shit. He's the bad guy. When they wrote that script, he was the bad guy.
No.
Edit. No.
Thoughts and opinions expressed by Mike Polano do not
reflect,
those of
Derek
Daniel
D. or
LaRusso.
I'm
Dennis
pretty
the
sure
Intern.
that's racist.
I think it's time to bring this thing in for a landing.
109, edit out. Oh,
yeah.
so many edits. Do you know what I'm saying, though? It's like when you really think about Star Wars, Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, they're the rebels fighting against the Empire, dude. The Empire is good.
No, they're
They're
not.
the ones that keep the universe in sync.
I'm pretty sure the Empire is oppressive, no?
No. Is America
It is.
oppressive?
I've been
Yes.
actually reading a book about this called The Way of Men.
What's it about?
Wow, and it's about the tribe, and man, it's about man trying to come back and find their tribe, and to ignore the stranglehold that the empire has on all of us looking at our phones, all of us seeing what algorithms trying to sell us shit.
JT dropping.
And isn't that why crypto's important, though, man? Like what we're talking
sensei.
about. Crypto's important because of Daniel LaRusso.
That's it.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, Luke and Hannah are the bad guys. Daniel LaRusso, bad guy. The Smurfs, bad guy.
You're gonna tell me Biff Tannen is the good guy?
Biff Tannen's the good guy.
No, come on.
Yeah,
Just
man.
lost all credibility.
Yeah.
That's
Did
it.
I? You know,
A little
I have to
bit.
think about that one.
Yeah.
No, it's not always the flip.
No sensei.
JT, fear does not exist.
JT.
Oh, JT, thank you so much for sitting in. Thank you for bleeding on my revolver. Will you come back sometime?
Listen, I'll come back and clean that revolver if you want to.
Oh, man. Anything you want to plug on the way out?
Do I want to plug anything? No, because I'm JT and I don't really have a job right now. Thanks.
JT's jobless.
At Dennis the Intern, come on and follow me. And you know what? I think my friend Derek here has a show coming
I'm
up.
sure he's going to tell us.
I
all
do.
about it.
April 13th.
April
House of Independence
13th.
in Hazard Park, New Jersey. But also watch the Gary Shanley special on HBO.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty good.
PBR Podcast. You can find us on the web, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Us. Give us some love. We'll love you back. And hey, it's good to be back.
It is.